Alexis Johnson. We met at my church when I was in the 6th grade. She was a nice person in my mind. We dressed alike, she had a pleasant face, and easy to talk to. I didn't know then that she'd be my best friend, or a special kind of hero in my life. One thing about Alexis is that she doesn't easily open up just to anyone. The opposite of me. She's very private and doesn't like people to know her business. Me, I just feel comfortable sharing my personal life, depending heavily upon what it is, with other people, and allowing them to do the same and me to completely listen. When Alexis and I first met, I remember me being so comfortable with her, knowing me, as usual, and in return, she opened up to me right away. Because that wasn't her usual forte, it showed us both that this is a special friendship. Alexis knew this relationship was unique. Looking back at it now, of course, in 6th grade, we didn't pay attention to the differences. Alexis teaches me. She teaches me that change is okay, that being my own person was okay. Just like she opened up to me immediately, she shares that confidence with me. She's the bravest peer that I know. She believes in me. I used to deal with caring too much what people thought about me, and I could not seem to figure out how to free myself. Before I could get a strong enough hold onto the principles, realities, and love of God, I did things on my own. Alexis helped pull me out of my low self-esteem, and helped me not to put hope in other people. She told me, Raimas, those people have nothing to do with your life and your purpose. You have so much more going for you. They don't matter. She'd tell me about what she does that helps her be herself no matter what. She really strengthens my faith in God. We're kind of in the same place in our spiritual walk with God and everything. She's not higher than me and I'm not lower than her. We're kind of at the same place, but she always encourages me, and we encourage each other, and we become a lot closer over the years. We had a situation where we were a little bit younger, like I think we were maybe freshmen in high school. There was another girl who was trying to come in between me and her, and it got in a big problem, and my parents were saying we couldn't hang out with each other, we couldn't be friends. And Alexis was not disobedient, but she knew that we were supposed to be friends, and we tried to figure it out, but she was very persistent, and she showed that our friendship was real and that she really cared about me. She's always there for me, and I can tell her anything. She knows things that other people, no one else on this earth knows, and I can tell her anything. I tell her everything that goes on with me, and she's always there, and she helps me out. I can honestly say that I'd give my life for her, and she would give her life for me as well. Because we're opposites, some people say opposites attract, and I believe that statement with me and Alexis because we're very different, and I think that just makes us closer. We've been through so much. A lot of times I've kind of had a problem with relating to my dad, and it's not that I didn't appreciate him, but I just didn't agree with a lot of things, and because her dad's not in her life as much as she'd like, she really helps me to appreciate my dad and appreciate that he's in my life and to be thankful for him, because a lot of people don't have parents, a lot of people don't have fathers, and she just helps me to see that, and so she helps me appreciate my dad more. She always makes me laugh, even when I'm upset. She always knows exactly what to say. When she comes over, we talk all night about absolutely nothing, but she's just a great friend, and she's just kind of like, I really need her all the time, especially when I'm going through things. We come from totally different worlds. I really come from a really privileged family, and I really get basically anything that I want, and her mom constantly struggles as a single mom with 5 kids it's just hard the way that they live, and I really appreciate, where she comes from. And she doesn't treat me any different just because, I have a lot of things, or because I have a lot of more privileges than she does. I try my best to be there for her because she's always there for me. Her brother, his name is Carlos, and he just got sentenced to 23 years in prison, and he's only 19. And for me to be there as her best friend, I really had to trust the Holy Ghost to help me to know what to say and be there for her because she's always there for me. And Proverbs 18:24 says, there are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. And I believe that Alexis is like a sister to me, and I treat her no different than I treat my own family. So I just want to say that she is